I sat behind a cheerleader, and you know, cheerleaders, they don't look like they should have these problems, but they do, because they're people. Like, I don't know, we all have these problems that nobody wants to, admit that they do. Like, no one wants to admit that they, fart, among other things. Everybody does it. But farting, and every day I sat behind this cheerleader, and she farted a lot. And I knew it was her. Okay, and it's not because I'm biased, not because like I hate cheerleaders and I think they suck, even though I do, but that's not why. It had nothing to do with that. It was the fact that she smelled like fart, and I just don't understand, because like these were atrocious things. It wasn't like a little tooting; they were quiet, okay, and they smelled horrendous. Like they smelled like rotten eggs and beef and dead rats were like put in Florida for a week, and like it contained room of humidity, nastiness in Florida, and dead crocodile, and it smelled like that. And like, and I don't understand how these weren't heard, because there has to be a certain level. Like there's a certain level between of like smell and loudness, and it has an equilibrium. I learned that in econ, and there's a certain, like, depending on the smell of the fart, it's due to how loud it is, right? That's my theory. But they were so disgusting that, like, the sound levels should have, like, made children in China cry. But it was so quiet. And, like, you know, she had to spend, like, half an hour each class trying to make these quiet. Because, like, because you can't just, like, happen to have a silent fart. You have to work at it. Like, you have to decide when to hold it in and then when to release, because you have to clench, and you can't be like, oh, she clenches. No, I don't conceal my farts, you do. Or else a lot of people would be farting a lot more and we'd all know about it. But we spend these moments and we're just like, okay, it sounds like it'd be too loud now, give it a couple seconds and it'll be silent. That's what happens. So she spends half an hour doing this, trying to build up, like, okay, is it gonna be okay now? And just let it release, and then it would go. And it was awful. It was really vile. And it's not the fact that I'm disgusted by farts, because like I live in a house where like farts are prided as like trophies, as well as burps. And I'm not very cool in that house. I can't burp or fart very well. But it's the fact that she didn't warn me that bothers me. Cause like she could have been like, okay, you're sitting behind me, so let's get to know each other. I'm Stacy, and I'd be like, I'm Chris, and she's like, okay, I have to warn you, I fart a lot, and they're really nasty farts. So I'm just gonna give you a symbol, like if I scratch my ear, she'll be like, if I go like this, plug your nose, or walk away, or like just go up to sharpen your pencil something, and when you come back, it'll be safe. But she doesn't have the courtesy to do that, and I think that if we did that more often in today's society, farts would be more accepted. Or maybe, like, if people did that enough, we wouldn't have to have that symbol. Just, like, be like, yep, incoming, and then, I know some people do that. Duck and cover!